Hello and welcome to the VI editor session. In this video, we will be covering about VI editor. What is this VI editor? The VI editor is the most popular and classic text editor in the Linux family. It is available in all Linux distributions such as Red Hat, Fedora, RHEL, etc. Nowadays, there are advanced versions of VI editors, and some of them are Vim, Nano, etc. So here in this case, I have used a Git bash terminal. So in a Windows machine, if you want to know more about Git bash, please refer to the link under the video. To work with VI editor, you need to understand its operation modes. They can be divided into two main parts. One is command mode, another one is editor mode. The VI editor opens this mode. In command mode, it only understands commands. In this mode, you can move the cursor and cut, copy, paste the text. This mode also saves the changes you have made to the file. Commands are case sensitive. You should use the right letter cases. And about the insert mode, the second mode is the insert mode. This mode is for inserting text in the file. You can switch to insert mode from the command mode by pressing I on the keyboard, and it must be a lowercase I. Once you are in the insert mode, any key you would be taken as input to the file on which you are currently working. To return to the command mode and save the changes you have made, you need to press escape key. To use the text called the VI editor on Linux, so when you open a VI editor first, so I'll just show you how you can open a VI editor first. So if you are opening a file, you can open a file which is existing file as well as a new file. So new file gets created when you save the file. So if you are opening an existing file, so we'll start with an existing file. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of folders. Maybe go inside a file. Okay, I have a file class1.txt. So I'm going to do a vi space class1.txt, and so if it's an open or existing file, it will ask you to go for edit or read only. It will show you different options. So I'm going to go for an edit. So it has some kind of text, and you can see there are different uh, tilde symbols. It means that there are no entries in this file. Okay, so if I go back, let me go back and exit this file. So for exiting, I'll be using a colon Q, edit, read or whatever, right? So I'm going for a edit. So as you can see, there are already some kind of values there or like some kind of text here, and all this tilt sign means that these are all blank. Nothing has been entered here. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get into a insert mode. By pressing I button, you can see that the insert mode has been enabled. So now if I type any text, it's gonna print. So you can see I'm able to type something. So the contents are getting added. So anything if I print, it's gonna just get added. Unless and until I press my escape key, it whatever you type, it will be printed on the screen. If I want to come out of it, I can use my escape button, press escape to enter the command mode, and if I want to save and quit, I can use colon WQ and enter. So now you can see the same file. Whatever I have typed in, it's already been saved. This is how you create a file in VI editor. Okay, let's see how to use uh, different options in VI. So let me open a file, VI. So I'm currently on an insert mode. As you can see, the insert is enabled. I'm going back to an escape mode on the command mode. So now, let's say I have to do an append. If I press A, it will automatically go to a insert mode. But you can see the cursor have moved from the existing point to the next text. So I'll be able to type something here. Again, I'm going to a command mode. If I press A, it is going to the next mode. So I can type something here. Okay. Okay, next, let's say we want to go to a go and write to the end of a line. So I'm currently on the starting of a line and I want to write something at the end of the line. So what I have to do is I need to use the escape button again. I'll be back on the command mode and I use shift plus A and it automatically goes to the insert mode as well as to the end of the line. So I'm going to type something here, end of the line, and again I did an escape, came out of the window. So let's say I have by mistake I've pressed my key and I did something wrong. So I want to do a undo. So the last change what I've done, I need to do an undo. I use an escape, then I'll just press the key U, the undo is done. So let's say I've I want to try a different undo method. I've been writing something, I have just done some mistakes here. Uh, so I want to do escape, going back, shift plus U, it just removes that part of it. So basically, uh, normal you will just takes care of the undo for the last change, whereas the capital U will undo all the changes to the entire line. So there could be something like I have done something, uh, text has been printed, then okay, so this this is the last thing I've printed, but these lines are fine. So uh, I need to do one more thing. Let's try this undo. The whole line is gone. Okay, let's go to an open mode. I use O. From the escape, I use O. It goes to the next line, open a new line. Let's say I want to delete something, I use DD. Sorry, I was on insert mode, I have to press OK, delete mode. I've deleted. Okay, I want to delete these three lines. Go back here and then I press 3, number 3, DD. Let's say I want to delete 4, number 4, DD. Sorry, number 4, DD. So 4 is getting deleted. So let's say I want to move inside the file. I can use my arrows up and down, but there are scenarios where you will not be able to use this. Then you can go on the escape mode. You can use K to go up, move up the cursor, use J to move down. Right, I have to use L, move to the left, I have to use H. Some of the versions of Linux, you might face some issues using this uh, arrow buttons in your keyboard. So on those kind of scenarios, probably you can use these kind of options like KJ, H and L. So these are some of the text which you can use it. And let's say if you want to quit without saving anything, I'm gonna do an escape Q colon Q, enter. So when I use colon Q, I'll use shift plus 1. I escaped. I've unsaved class 1 text. You can see it has not saved the last portion of it. Let's say you just need to save without quitting. Type something, it's saved. I'm just quitting and seeing if it is really saved. Cat class 1.txt. You can see the last portion what I've typed, it's already saved. Okay, that's all for now. We'll see you in the next session.